Town Hall 18 is closer than you think, and when it drops, you want to make sure that you're prepared. We only have a little bit more time left in Hammer Jam, and usually right after Hammer Jam is when the new Town Hall drops. So I got 10 tips for you guys so that you'll be completely prepared for the Town Hall 18 update when it releases. Our first tip is going to be pretty obvious, but you're going to want to try to max those buildings and your laboratory, pets, heroes, all that kind of great stuff if possible. Now, we only have a little bit of time, but now is the perfect last-ditch effort to use any of those magic items, whether it's resource potions to finish up those lab upgrades or even builder potions to finish off some of those remaining buildings. We're almost out of time, but you want to make that final mad dash to get as many of those upgrades maxed out before this new update drops. Tip number 2 is going to be pretty obvious, but make sure you fill up those storages. There's nothing worse than when a new update comes out and you don't have enough loot for the upgrades. So go out, do a little bit of farming, and get those storages filled up. I mean, there's even some nice packs in the store with some loot in there if you need it. Of course, click on that C and enter code BASH. But make sure you're just full of loot as much as possible, not to mention that your storages are maxed out if they're not for some reason. That way you get maximum value when you're using runes when Town Hall 18 drops. Tip number 3 is going to be stockpiling those ores for the update. That's right. We don't know what's coming in the update, but if there's new equipment, we need to be ready for it. Now, I would suggest using ores to get your equipment that you use on a daily basis maxed out. You see here, I got everything maxed out, but even on my other accounts, I've been working towards maxing out the equipment that I'm using. But if you have that equipment maxed, I would recommend just holding on and just seeing what new equipment might be coming. This will give you an opportunity to get a jump on the meta if any new equipment comes. I don't remember if Town Hall 17 came with any new equipment. I don't know, but if it does, or if it does shortly after, you want to be ready for it. Tip number 4, we kind of already talked about this a little bit, but stockpile those magic items. Yeah, I've been stockpiling for a while. And honestly, my supply is a little bit low. I didn't really go too crazy, but make sure you're stockpiling those magic items, especially the hammers. The hammers have a 7-day cooldown, and if you have the CWL medals and you haven't bought your hammers yet, go in there and use your medals to buy those hammers. That way you can get that cooldown going sooner rather than later. And then also make sure you have whatever you may need out of here. You can see I'm stocked up on CWL medals ready to go. So I'm ready to get that next set of hammers after I use that initial set. But get as many magic items as possible. Now, again, you can go in the shop. There's been a lot of good shop offers coming through, and use code BASH and buy all that stuff. But don't forget about like the trader. He's got some nice deals in here that you could buy that'll allow you to get all those magic items you need. Tip number 5 is jumping the gun just a little bit because we don't know anything yet. But when sneak peeks do start, make sure that you have your Town Hall 18 upgrade priorities ready to go. I'm sure a lot of content creators, including myself, will give you guys an idea of what to upgrade, but make sure that you're ready to go with that so that you can have an idea of what you're upgrading, what you're going to need to upgrade as far as resources, magic items, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure you have an idea once those sneak peeks start, what you're going to be upgrading and what you need to get those upgrades flowing. Tip number 6, if at all possible, max out your treasury full of loot. You can see I'm near maxed out here. When I get my star bonus for today doing my legends attacks, I'll be maxed out on the treasury. Oh my goodness, I cannot click the star bonus button. I'll be maxed out on my treasury and then just leave that in there. Go out and farm. I'm going to be doing legends hits, so that'll fill me up on loot. But also, leave your loot cart there. Also, if you're getting attacked with farm raids, leave your loot cart there as a little bit of an extra stash. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not, but you never know when you're going to need like 200,000 or that 8 million that may be hiding away inside of your clan castle in the treasury. Tip number 7, we kind of touched on it a little bit, but raid weekend. Make sure you guys are doing raid weekend, getting those raids completed. That way you will have your raid medals and be able to buy from the trader when he restocks. He restocks every Tuesday, and you're gonna need some of the stuff in here, whether it's ores, whether it's elixir, gold, dark elixir. There's always something in here that's gonna help things out. The trader's always a positive place to go. And speaking of goodies, stock up on gems if you're able to. Now, I know my base is pretty cleaned up, but if you have any gem boxes laying around, Make sure you remove that. Make sure you go over to the builder base, grab your gem mine, clean up all these little obstacles that may be around. I do a pretty good job of staying on top of this, but sometimes we need a little nudge to go clean up some obstacles or go collect the gem mine. Those things will come in handy. Getting all those gems ready for Town Hall 18 is going to be a nice thing. So just take a few seconds, pause the video, and go clean up your obstacles and go collect your gem mine. There's a decent chance you have at least 10 gems in there waiting for you. Our next tip, make a mad dash to get some wall upgrades done. You can see here on CB, I need to get some wall upgrades going here. That is for sure. But now is the time while walls are half off to get those walls grinding. I've been working at it, but now is the time to get as many walls done as possible. Now, I know you're going to say like root riders go through walls and the dragons fly over the walls, hogs jump over them, miners go under them. Are walls even important? It just looks good when all of your walls are matching the town hall theme. So make that last mad dash to get all your walls upgraded. Now, I'm not saying that Town Hall 18 is going to come out as soon as Hammer Jam is done or the Meteor Observer event is done, but tip number 10 is to try to plan your builders, if at all possible, to be available when Town Hall 18 comes out. You want to get all that new stuff that's going to be coming. If there's any new buildings that come out, you're going to want to get all of that great stuff. So if you're at all able, try to time it up to, I don't know, around when the Hammer Jam ends. I don't think the update will be exactly when Hammer Jam ends. I think it'll be a little bit after, but you kind of know, like, that's kind of going to be your leeway. Anytime after Hammer Jam, you can expect an update shortly after. So sometime of that following week, which I guess Hammer Jam will end Monday morning. So what, anytime next week, we might get Town Hall 18 dropped on us. So be ready just in case it does. And bonus little tip for you, make sure you're grinding away in war, getting all those ores. Make sure you're getting your star bonus so you're getting that extra loot and all those extra ores. Town Hall 18 is going to be one of the biggest updates of the year, if not the biggest update of the year. So make sure you guys subscribe, have those notifications on. Leave a like on this video if it helps you out. Don't forget to use code BASH to support the channel. It means so much to me to have your guys' support. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait for Town Hall 18. That's all for today. Keep on clash bashing.